Nithya Ramachandra from the NR Media here with.
Chris Behan, the data coordinator for the Trenton Thunder.
So, Chris, welcome. Thank you for doing this. And for you, talk about your journey and when did you get started in that business in the industry, and what's it like for you now to be part of a team like the Trent Thunder?
Yeah, so out of college, I worked for the Brewster Whitecaps in the Cape Cod League in 2021, and then went to the Yankees after that in 2022 as a player development intern in AAA. Then took a route to indie ball in the Atlantic League with the York Revolution as a baseball ops assistant, and now I'm here with the Thunder as a data coordinator, and it's been awesome, and I've loved every second of it. So
Yeah. So, what would you say? Who would you say some of your mentors were growing up, and who helped you along the way?
yeah, so I would say Dan Duquette,
Okay.
former GM of the Montreal Expos,
Mm-hmm.
Boston Red Sox, and Orioles. Um, I first started out taking a player development course with him online, and um, he really gave me some great advice and how to start. And yeah, and then it was all just about meeting connections and staying in touch with people now. And there would be a lot of people that I would go to now for advice, and I still will because I'm still learning, and there's a long road ahead. So um, I I can't thank everyone who's helped me enough.
Yeah. So speaking of that, what were the main things that you learned in the Cape Cod lead and the other teams that you mentioned, and what were the main things that you learned and that you're bringing now to the Trent Thunder?
Yeah, so scouting.
Mm-hmm.
It's really important here. Putting our guys here in the Trenton Thunder in the best possible positions to be successful and um, be at the best of. And so I learned that in the Cape and talking with scouts for major league teams, things to look for, um, and yeah. So it all started in the Cape, and it's just been a progressive flow of learning each year, and with the Yankees as well. Great people over there. Taught me a lot about player development and things to work on with guys, and um, things to key in on for weaknesses. You got to be really detail
Mm-hmm.
oriented, and so um, there's a lot of things that I've learned. But for this position, our guys need me to be there for them all the time with video
Mm-hmm.
and advanced scouting reports. Coaches, always in contact with our coaches, and looking forward to continuing the second half here.
Yeah. So talk about how did you get the opportunity with the Trent Thunder, and just talk about how grateful are you to be in this position.
Yeah, super grateful. Thankful for Prep Baseball, Sean Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
um, Colin McGowan, all those guys giving me this opportunity. Couldn't have thanked them anymore. Can't thank them anymore. Like it's been a awesome summer. Um, yeah, it, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen as far as where I was going to land, but super grateful to be here in Trenton with the Thunder.
Yeah, so talk about the players that you worked with in the first half, and we had a record of 11 players getting drafted this year, which is unbelievable, remarkable, and that's how it speaks how they work hard and get better at their craft. And just talk about the players from the first half and the second half now.
Yeah, so first half, like you said, we broke a record, and it was truly remarkable. And Josiah more can't thank them anymore. Like it's been a awesome summer. Yeah, it, you know I didn't know what was going to happen as far as where I was going to land, but super grateful to be here in Trenton with the Thunder.
Yeah, so talk about the players that you worked with in the first half, and we had a record of 11 players getting drafted this year, which is unbelievable, remarkable, and that's how it speaks how they work hard and get better at their craft. And just talk about the players from the first half and the second half now.
Yeah, so first half, like you said, we broke a record, and it was truly remarkable. And Josiah Romeo
Hmm.
getting drafted by the A's, um, Luke Gabrish getting drafted by the Phillies. You know, the list goes on and on. Um, Nathan Archer to
Mm-hmm.
the White Sox. Ryan Cesarina to the Guardians. All those dudes put in the work, and you know they ultimately, I provide them with what they need, but they ultimately go out and play, right? So um, they played hard and they showed scouts, that they belong, and
Mm-hmm.
I know all those guys will do great things at the next level.
Yeah, and I want to bring up one player, and you worked with him closely, Ritaro Sasaki, and talk about him and his growth, and what was like being his person, like helping him how get comfortable with the team and all.
Yeah, so Rentaro, it's something I'll remember the rest of my life. I told Sean Campbell, the president of Prep Baseball, it was an honor to work with Rentaro. He is so dedicated to his craft. He's always looking to get better. Um, yeah, so I mean, I can't even say enough great things about the kid. 19 years old,
Mm.
going to Stanford, eligible in 2026. Working with him was awesome, and I'll forever remember it. And I know one day he'll be one of the best in baseball. So
Mm.
um, we still talk all the time. He's down in the Appy League, killing it. So he'll continue to do so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let you close it out. Say your first and last name, and what would you like to say to the fans and your family, friends?
Yeah. So thank you, Prep Baseball, for this opportunity. Thank you to my family for continuing to support me in this run as I continue to try to grow in this industry. And yeah, it's been awesome here in Trenton, and I look forward to continuing the second half and go Thunder.